What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Plaid Couch Podcast. Today, I'm joined by...
Matty Ice.
I'm Tegan.
And I'm Jaylene. And first things first, before we get started, I want to clear something up that's been bugging me since the last podcast that we did. I never introduced myself last podcast episode. Did anybody catch that? Which, at this point...
I was so busy making sure we were staying on topic, I didn't even realize it.
Somebody had to. Somebody had to make sure we stayed on topic. But I was editing that, and I'm like, you fucking unprofessional. Luckily, I feel like most people who watch our podcast know who we are. But I was like, I cannot believe I forgot to introduce myself. What a bad host. So I'm Jaylene. I'm here with Maddie and Tegan.
I think Kesha said it best. We are who we are.
Ooh, banger. Dude, that's not the topic this week. It's not Kesha, but I do love Kesha. I love some trashy Kesha, and I know, like, that was a weird time for her.
I love her songs.
And all that, but, like, 2010's Kesha, oh my god, take me back.
Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop it, no. Oh.
And now we're gonna get copyright claimed. Just kidding, we don't make any money yet. No, we do have a topic this week. But before we got into our topic, I wanted to bring up the fact that we uploaded another Nice Guys video since the time of recording this. Bartholomew is back. If you haven't watched it, no spoilers, but who knows if he stays? And who knows if we've heard from Wolfsbane. So if you haven't watched it, please go check it out. I will link it somewhere. But yeah, I was part of the commentary part of that video, but I had nothing to do with the what do we want to call it? The actual film? Cinematic, that's the word I'm looking for. So I thought it would be fun
the cutscene.
We don't get to do a lot of scripted stuff like that very often. If you guys wanted to share some behind the scenes or what it was like for you guys to film that, because watching it, having no idea, Tegan, you had sent the script, and I think I might have read it like the day the Nice Guys came out. I'm like, oh, I'm not in this, and I think I was out of town. I wasn't just being a bitch. I actually was busy, but I really kind of went in blind. I'm like, okay, how are they gonna pull this off? I loved it. It was so good, so well done. You guys take it away. I want to hear the behind the scenes lore.
Well, like for any of the Nice Guy cinematics, it's just kind of me thinking on the fly, like a day or two before we decide to film, because I have a general idea. Spoiler alerts for what I've been calling in our group chat the Nice Guy Cinematic Universe. Like I have a general plan, but it's kind of go with the flow a little bit, seeing how things are doing. So I was like, Maddie's free to film. Let me think of what the cinematic will be to go to the next episode. So I just tried to think of some stuff to go with that I thought would be funny, and then Maddie gave his input when he arrived, and we were kind of going through all the steps.
I think oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I will say I think my favorite part of this Nice Guys video was the end with Bartholomew summoning Wolfsbane. Spoiler alert. I didn't want to spoil it, but spoiler.
Yeah. Jaylene, flash spoiler alerts everywhere.
Spoilers! There are spoilers in this video. I was trying so hard not to spoil it.
When we start talking about everything, saying spoilers at this time, to skip, go to this time.
I feel like most people... Oh, shit. My finger's bleeding. Ignore that. I just looked down.
Stay professional, Jaylene.
I'm, like, losing it, man.
I thought I saw something when you first came.
Whoa.
I'm gonna cut this whole section.
What do you mean you're already cut?
Oh my god. I don't know what happened to my finger. I don't know if it's just a hangnail or what. What was I talking about? Holy shit. Oh, I love the scene at the end where Bartholomew is summoning Wolfsbane. I think it's really well done. That's just Matthew acts that out so perfectly.
And
thank you.
That was Matthew's suggestion, because in the script I just put Bartholomew's chanting, because with that stuff, you don't really think of dialogue. And
Yeah.
Maddie's like, can I throw in some like video game references like Fusro Da and Kamehameha and all this like pop culture references. I went,
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
It was so perfect. I also
Yeah.
the noir scenes with you two are like just chef's kiss. They're so good. It, like that cold open with you in the truck. I'm like, oh shit! All right, another one of these.
Was just me.
What did you add in the engine revs, or was that your actual truck? I couldn't tell.
Most of it was
Okay.
my actual truck.
Okay.
The end one where it's like speeding off. That's dub.
Okay. Yeah. So in the chanting, you didn't get to hear all of it, but I had because I had to keep redoing it, and I kept forgetting what order I had it. So it was Kamehameha, it was Dovahkiin, it was Kalema, and I think that was it. I don't think I got a Fusro Da in there. I did say I wanted to do that though.
Oh, I mean, it was so well done. There was another line in there that I really liked, and I cannot remember it now. I'll think of it later. Because there's so many lines, so much dialogue
Yeah.
that's spoken. But I also liked Matthew. You got to play 2 characters.
I did.
Hell yeah!
And luckily, I had a wardrobe in my car, so I could change.
No, it was very well done. You guys did a great job. Tegan, you were gonna say something else, and I keep cutting you off.
That guy's voice again was Matthew's idea because all I told him was I want it to be different than Bartholomew's, and we were playing around a little bit, and then he did the high pitched one. I went, perfect.
That's it.
Notes.
I just remembered what line it was. Is when you're like, "Quit lying to me," or "Tell me what you know," and he's like, "I'm only in there for the memes," about being in the Discord server. That did get a good chuckle out of me. I'm only in there for the memes, I swear. And like the way you say it too,
for the memes, I swear.
it's like that's a guy who is only there for the memes. I believe him.
Yep. And then Jaylene, I'll look through my phone and find the clip. But we did that scene where I like block the punch and throw Matthew against the door 3 or 4 times. I want to say we were very like quick with things where we filmed most of the scenes like 3 or 4 times, and then we're like, all right, we'll take the best one. One of the takes, I felt like I hit Matthew against the door really hard, and then afterwards I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's like, I didn't even feel it. Yeah.
I didn't even feel it.
Oh shit. Well, there
But
you go.
it just like sounded so impactful. I went, oh god.
You broke him.
I couldn't look at Tegan at all during these videos because I would have start laughing.
In the final cut, you could see me like crack a smile every now and again.
I did notice that.
It's so fucking funny.
But
and then I had fake blood on me.
Oh
he
yeah.
He made it in like 3 seconds, and it looked really good.
Sorry. Go ahead. I keep cutting everybody off. I apologize.
And when he spit, some of that spit was Hershey's chocolate. It looked real good. Looked real good.
I knew it was gonna be in black and white, so I was like, eh.
Yeah, I will say Tegan has made fake blood before. This is not his first rodeo. I'm just thinking back. This is a picture we probably could not find, but that one that Burguy had on Twitter years ago when he was helping you with a short film, and you were just doused in fake blood.
Yeah, that. I'm trying to remember because that was for a film class video, and I'm trying to remember what that fake blood was because now I pretty much just use like red with a little bit of brown paint and then glue, clear glue, so it sticks better, but then you can also just peel it off. Which was really nice because I was worried afterwards. I still have a rag that I used to wipe my face off afterwards. And I woke up the next morning and I went, oh god, if someone lived with me, they'd be terrified if they found this.
It's like, why? What are you doing when I'm not here?
Because I was just wiping my face in my bathroom sink. You know, some of it would drip off, and it looked pretty convincing. But
Yeah.
you know, having facial hair, it's always scary putting stuff in there because not everything comes out as easily. So I was like, I'm scared the glue's just gonna pull, and then the solution will be to shave and then clean everything up.
Yeah, no, I was really impressed with Nice Guys video. You guys did great. I know we always talk about we want to do more scripted content in the future, so it's fun to get those little bookends in when we can. So yeah, well done, boys.
And Wolfsbane will return.
Yes, spoiler again, he's coming back.
Had to copy the MCU.
Poor Loki has died and come back how many fucking times? But you know what? The Loki
was
girls,
that?
the Loki
I
girls
was
love
talking
it.
about the text at like the end of them where they'd be like, "This character
Oh,
will
I
return."
thought you meant that
Yeah,
they keep bringing
they did
people
that
back.
for the Invincibles, I think, didn't they? The Invincibles will return.
The Invincibles. Like, are you talking about Invincible, the show?
Yeah, I can't remember. They did
He's
something
not,
like
because
that.
Invincibles is not Marvel.
Well, I knew that,
Oh
but I knew
shit!
that. Are you thinking like Eternals? Because they said that the
Yeah,
Eternals, and they have not returned, and I don't
yeah.
think they're going to.
It was the Eternals. It
Yeah,
was.
I the last time I watched Eternals, that came up, and I literally started
Now
laughing.
that could be a funny bit I pull. The next Nice Guys video isn't Wolfsbane.
We're gonna like copy Marvel to a T.
Like Wolfsbane will return. It's been 5 years.
Oh man.
No, that's fun. I kind of told you guys what my idea for the next one is as well.
Yeah.
So I'll probably jot those notes down. I have an idea for one a little later on as well.
Can I spoil the next one just a little bit? Not a big spoiler. I'm gonna spoil it, and then if you want me to cut
All
it, I
right,
can
Mark
cut it.
Ruffalo.
I like Mark Ruffalo, so that's fine. I will be in the scripted section of the next Nice Guys video. That's all I'll say. I have half my costume on the way, and I think I'm gonna try and thrift the second half of it.
I was gonna say, you don't own that stuff already?
No.
Now it's coming back to me because I'm like, oh, what did he say? Now I remember.
Yep. And that's the thing. I want to try to get us, at least the three of us. I know Burguy traveling back and forth isn't always the easiest, so I want to make sure the three of us are involved as much as possible. And then maybe the next time we'll have even more behind the scenes footage because we didn't get a whole lot this last one.
Also, it's not like you're filming a whole lot. Like if it was a full short film, you'd probably have more behind the scenes stuff to share, but with it just being those little cutscenes.
And it's still pretty much just me setting up the camera and being like, all right, everything has to be in this square.
Yeah. I remember like when we first started Plaid Couch, sometimes I would like vlog on the way to your house, like as behind the scenes, and then I just never did anything with them because I'm like, this is kind of boring. The most interesting part is every now and then, like I would get a shot of Gizmo like running up to me in the driveway. And I was like, well, that's the only good part of this video because Gizmo's in it. The rest is just like me walking to my car or like me. There's one of me stopping at a gas station to get a Celsius because I'm like, I gotta get my fuel. And maybe I'll share one of those someday. But they're nice to have because it's like just to see how much things have changed. But yeah, they definitely. I'm like, this is not good content. We don't need to
And
release
that's
that.
honestly how I felt with the driving sequences, because I pretty much just drove like 5 minutes down the road one way, had one camera angle, and then found a spot, turned around, and put the camera on the side, and then drove back to my house for the other angle. Had turned my light on. It was too late at night to film, and
hey, you couldn't even tell. It looked good.
Yeah, it did all look really good. I was very impressed. And I was very proud of you guys.
I love the intro where he's saying all the cheesy lines. To stop the filth, you gotta become the filth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You gotta get the classic detective.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Text.
I also love
words.
the line, you can only save so many cats from trees. I was like, that's what the detective's doing?
Knowing Detective Jones, he's shooting the branches out because he's trigger happy.
Oh my god. Holy cow. Hey, I think my finger stopped bleeding. If anybody was wondering. That's bizarre.
I think the mushrooms are just wearing down on Jaylene. She was never bleeding at all.
I went to go lift up my hand earlier and I'm like, there's blood on that finger. Oops. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm with it today. Do we want to segue into our topic then? Because I thought this would be a fun segue because the nice guys videos are all about these poor nice guys trying to find women, and it's cuffing season, which means that a lot of people are also trying to find women, men, non-binary folks to couple up with for the holidays. So because of
I love
that,
to say. Oh, sorry.
Nope, go ahead.
I said I love the saying where it's like, if we start dating now, we could be in matching PJs by Christmas.
It's a good point.
Jaylene, can you just Photoshop a segue
No.
that I'm holding right now, please?
No. The audience will just have to use their imagination. I apologize.
Imagination.
So no, I thought since it's cuffing season, we can talk about our experiences as 3 single people and sort of give some advice to people who are looking to couple up for this holiday season.
Who better?
Who better than 3 singles? We can at least tell you what not to do, I think. So before we get started, are you guys looking to couple up for the holidays? Are you guys out on the prowl? Or is it just like if it's the right thing, it will come. It will happen.
Yeah.
Or you can just decline to answer because that is a really personal question.
I mean, I've been very honest, relationships kind of been on the back burner to where it's like if I meet someone or, get the courage to talk to a lady, then we'll see what happens. But I'm not like, I need to be in a relationship.
You're not like I need to I need to find a woman to bring home for Christmas.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of the same boat I'm in, where it's like, I'm good. I think this year has been like the longest that I've gone without like dating regularly. Because normally it's like, okay, well, it's been a while since I've been on a date. Let me go back on Bumble, and then I'll go on a date, and I'm like, that's why I haven't been on a date in a while because dating's hard. But I don't know. This year it's been. I mean, I've gone out with a few people and I've met up with a few people, and not that I date constantly. I just feel like I've had more times where I'm not like meeting people or like going out on dates than what I have in the past. And hot take, it's kind of peaceful. And I like dating. It's fun.
You don't need to
get
tell
meet some
us
new
that. You
people.
don't need to tell us that. We already know.
But it's like I like just being home. So I don't. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I know it's gonna be a tough adjustment if a lady ever lives with me, because Friday nights are usually like record a Plaid couch video and then work on the edits for like an hour or so, go to sleep, then wake up at like 7 a.m. to finish the edit for that upload.
I so thought you were gonna say is Friday is rivals with the boys.
Well, that's usually Saturday night.
That's true, yeah.
So, sometimes I'll push off editing till the morning. It's like I can get a few rounds in.
We love those nights. We love those nights.
Well, depending on the win streak. If we're a few losses in, maybe not. But no, Tegan, I get that point all the time. Mine's not so much schedule related. Mine's just I like living alone. And
Yeah.
I told my mom this before, but it's like I really feel like at this point in my life, as someone who has been as single as long as I have and has lived alone for quite a while now, it's really got to be the right person for me to give up like any closet space or like
Mhm.
my second bedroom in my
Yeah,
house
definitely.
is just my office. Like I don't know if you could tell, like I have my desk set up here for Plaid couch and gaming, and I have a little desk back there for actual like
Mhm.
work that when I'm doing like paperwork and stuff. Um, if I move in a man, I have to share this room, and I don't want to. I have both the closets in my house because they're small closets, but they're both full of my
Mhm.
clothes because they're tiny, and I'm just a girl. That's a joke. I'm not. I'm not one of those people.
She's
Um,
not just a girl, she's an alien.
an alien girl. Don't tell them. Have you? Now I gotta bleep that. Now everybody knows.
Yeah,
Um,
just bleep alien. So people are like, what the fuck did
But
Matthew say?
yeah, frame me for something real bad.
but no, I feel like if the right person comes along, then it's like, okay, let's set up
Mhm.
like another desk area. Let's clean out one of the closets. But for now, it's like, I can't picture myself like giving up any of my space and just like my peace and quiet. Like it's nice that there's nobody here besides me and the cats.
Yeah, honestly, I've been going through like some home revisions, like my old office. I'm going to turn that into a second spare bedroom here, and I'm slowly working on that. I have a lot of work stuff in there right now, like for my actual job.
Hmm.
So I'm hoping during this last month to kind of get all that stuff organized and cleared out, and then just start rearranging that room there. So just in case, I'm not gonna say her name. My little niece
Oh,
e- ever gets to spend the night, I want to have space for her.
ooh,
And
that's
she's
nice.
just the cutest little thing.
She is adorable.
Oh yeah, we got to see her at your Halloween party.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's a little
She was a
cutie.
ladybug. A
Hmm.
little ladybug.
I'm gonna bleep that. You can't say ladybug. Oh.
Oh,
I'm just gonna start bleeping random words that Matthew says this podcast. I'm kidding. That takes too much effort editing. Matthew, you've been kind of
It takes
quiet.
two to tango.
Do you want to talk about your relationship
what,
status?
my relationship status?
Yeah.
There's not much going on there.
It's
Join
not
the
a
club.
revolving door, Jaylene.
But no, I'm in the same boat. I've lived alone for more than half of my 27-year-old life. Like it's
Wait, for
not
more
it's
than half your
nothing.
27-year-old life? Let me look
However
at
that
I
that.
meant
works.
You.
he
Yeah.
like his. You probably meant to say like half your adult life. I
Yeah,
misread.
half my adult life.
I got you, Maddie. He's just being an asshole. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
It's like how 75% of the population's named Matthew.
You got that right.
Well, that one's funny. That one I will laugh at. that one's funny.
I still think back to that clip. I'm like, we just kind of brushed that off. Like,
Also, it was our first
it,
video though, so all three of us were nervous. You got to take that into account. Because if Matthew said that now, oh, we wouldn't just let it slide. I don't think.
I didn't catch it till the edit. I went, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, Matthew. Go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut Tegan's audio the rest of this podcast, so don't worry.
No, just some playful flirting here and there. I'm not really look. Oh, are you serious about muting
No,
Tegan?
it's a bit. This is a bit.
It is a bit, isn't it? What the fuck is he? Anyway, anyway, just playful flirting, with some coworkers.
Yep.
Just
Guess who
You know,
employee
something.
is?
But I don't know. I kind of enjoy just flirting around. You know, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. I like to have a little bit of playful fun, but as far as actual relationships, there's nobody I'm really thinking of right now. And honestly, you know, I've got school, I've got
Yeah.
work, and
And Plaid
doing all this
Couch
stuff too.
and Marvel
Yeah,
Rivals.
and Marvel
You're a
Rivals.
busy
He's
man.
just got a revolving door.
So it's tough right now. I think. I mean, with the seasons coming up too, everything gets a little just jumbled.
Yeah.
But no, I'm happy where I'm at right now, and I'm just gonna keep on going the same distance.
Oh yeah. Well, to contradict everything we just said, let's get into some dating tips. Or just cuffing season tips. Tips for you to use this cuffing season. From your 3 favorite single people here at Plaid Couch. Yes, sir.
Jaylene, I'm old. What's like the terminology behind cuffing season? Is that just trying to find the quickest relationship possible and seeing if it gets past the holidays?
No, you gotta get handcuffs and pick your favorite person
No.
and just slap it on their wrists.
I think it's just like coupling up so you can do the cutesy like the winter stuff, and people don't like to spend the holidays alone, so it's like, and then if it leads to something, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's like you're
Okay.
trying to couple up for the holidays, and I will say I used to fall victim to this mentality, like what in
Oh
my
yeah, we
in
know.
my early in my early 20s, I would be like, oh my god, I cannot believe I made it to another fucking Christmas season without a boyfriend, and
Yeah,
now.
Jaylene used to be a sheep.
Oh my god. But now it's like I don't care. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm fine too. Um Mostly because I think this is a lot of it too is like in the fall and winter there's a lot of the fun like cutesy dates that people go on, like, you know, the pumpkin patch, the
The
lights at the
lights.
zoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's just to do that cutesy, and then like to not have to go to the holidays alone, which I have found a solution to that when I go see family on the holidays to make it easier.
You just don't go.
I just drink, and then it's fine.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I usually have a couple glasses of wine, but no, I like seeing my family on the holidays. I don't need a man there to ruin it. All right. So we each have some tips here. We'll start with 4, and then if there's a couple more that anybody has, then we can dive into those
Couple.
also. Yeah, Matthew I think has a few, but he is the expert, so we gotta give him some grace.
Listen, don't let him fool you. I could get a lady anytime. That's why I've been single for
Hey,
about
I've been
4
saying
years.
that too, my guy. I've been saying that too.
Holy cow! All right, we're gonna put it to the test here with these tips. I'm gonna start with my number 1 first.
All right.
My first one is don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be an idiot about it. Like, don't just show up to some rando's house. And sort of expand your dating pool a little bit, or just people that you'd want to talk to. And mine's a couple tips in one. So first one is don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Um, don't have the mentality of like, oh, I can't date this person because I don't see myself dating them in the long term, or blah blah blah, things like that. But also don't be afraid to reach out to people that it's like you probably necessarily wouldn't be your type. It's like sometimes a date's just fun to go on. Like go grab drinks, have conversation. Just focus on making like a small connection first. And if it's something that you normally wouldn't go for, but it's like, oh, they seem nice, go for it. And then you don't have to go on a second date. You don't have to talk to him ever again.
Yeah.
If it doesn't
And
work, but
that kind of I'll piggyback off one of mine. It won't be one of my official ones when we get to me, but it's no person will match 100% of what you're looking for.
Exactly.
So it's like find the little wins here and there and build something. But yeah, I used to fall because especially with relationships, my anxiety would like go through the roof, and then it's like,
Mhm.
I don't know if they see me as long term. I don't know if I see them as
Yeah.
long term, and that was affecting me horribly.
Mhm.
Like, and it was just one of those things. It's like, oh, I'll eventually get over it, and
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just one of those thoughts, and it's like you just live in the moment
Mhm. Well,
the
Tegan,
best you can.
I was the same way. Like I would be so in my head about it, and I date so much more casually now because it's like, well, we'll go, and I'm just gonna try and focus on having a good time and getting to know this
Mhm.
person. And you really feel out vibes when you're just one on one with a person.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's just a fun date and a nice conversation, and
Mhm.
then it doesn't lead to anything. And
Yep.
I never see it as a waste unless the guy is a real asshole, which has only happened to me a couple of times. So yeah, put yourself out there. Maybe expand your dating pool a little bit more. You'll never know what you'll find.
I like it. I
All
like it.
right, Maddie, what is your first tip for cuffing season?
So my first one, and I think I'm in the process of learning this right now. It's don't overthink your flirting technique. So
Ooh,
it's
okay.
okay to be tactile when flirting, but don't overdo it. A light
Mhm.
touch on the shoulder or hand now and again is fine, but more than that might make them uncomfortable. Plus, women. Okay, I'm gonna sound a little pretentious here. I work with a lot of women now. I got an off. I'm half on the floor, half in the office. Women just love compliments. They can't get enough of them. Now, I'm not like complimenting every day, but
Mhm.
if I notice, I figured out if I notice that, I see someone and I think they look good in a certain color or a certain shirt that they wear
Mhm.
a lot, I'll say, hey, that color really suits you, or, I really like that shirt that you wear.
You
And
tried
usually
pulling
it
this
brings.
on me with the purple flannel.
Yeah, last
You son
podcast.
of a bitch!
Did it work?
I almost wore it.
Ooh.
I had it. I went. It's a little warm in my house yet.
So, just simple stuff like that. You don't have to be, I'm not going to do that, but you don't have to
Yeah.
be super, like, descriptive or
Yeah.
super specific.
There's
Just,
also people who try and flirt who are like way creepy about it or like go over the line. They're like, "Whoa, your tits look good in that shirt." It's like that's too
that's
much.
awful.
That's too
That's
much.
I'm
awful.
a man.
But yeah, no, that's good advice. I like the complimenting them on a color.
Honestly, compliments are like the best thing because if they want to perceive it as flirting, then hey,
Hmm.
that's fine. But it's not always meant to
It's
be
not
perceived that way.
inherently, yeah, flirty.
It's just a nice little foot in the door.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, Matthew likes my shirt. Cool.
Mhm.
Maybe there's something there. Yeah, that's a good tip. I like that.
Mhm.
All right, Tegan, you're up.
All right. My first tip, fellas, if a woman says that all it'll take to win her over is saying, "Can I take you to a Golden Corral and fill you up?" She ain't the one.
Throwback. Yeah, I've heard some people that might work on them. I've heard them say it.
So, guys, I understand our bars are low, but we gotta raise them up just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Come on, fellas.
One of these days we'll have a podcast where I don't feel like I don't feel like I've been shit on right after. Oh my god. You said fellas and I prepared myself for some crazy shit. Did not think you were gonna quote me on what I said during the
Fellas.
nice guys video.
Fellas.
Oh my god. That was a joke. I didn't mean it.
Hey, you sounded
Like
pretty
I said,
serious
there's
about
some
it.
women out there that say that kind of stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
fellas, and in the time it may sound tempting, but
Hey,
let that temptress go. All right, she's a siren.
women
She wants to sink that ship.
women love buffets. I learned that one.
What the fuck is happening? This was an awful topic idea. Holy shit. I'm gonna go into my second tip because we don't need to dive into that. That's crazy. Someone would have said that. Holy cow. Um, my second tip for cupping season, if you're trying to couple up for the winter.
If you're playing along,
Yeah. Small acts of kindness, little gifts or things that remind you of that special someone. Um, I would
That.
say do this casually. Don't like gift them like a crazy expensive nice thing if like you're just casually flirting or casually dating.
Mhm.
But flowers are always nice, or even just like, oh, I noticed you like this candy, or hey, I noticed you're always, drinking Dr. Pepper. I got you a Dr. Pepper. Things like that. Or I was at the store and I saw this little trinket and it made me think of you. Um, those little things go a long way. My love language, I think, is just buying dumb shit for people. I'm a classic, like, go to the store and I saw this, I thought of you and I'll buy it. Or like I'll be just grocery shopping and I'm like, oh, this is so and so's favorite candy, I will get them some. Um, so yeah, it goes a long way. Be crazy what like buying a bag of gummy worms would do for somebody.
taking them to a Golden Corral.
Shut up! Let it go, man. Are all your tips gonna be about me and the Golden Corral? Because if so, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let me just.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, that's good. That's something I personally have tried to do because, especially when I was dating my longest relationship, that was around high school and then in college as well, where you don't have a lot of money.
Hmm.
So it's like the little things. It's like this. I know this area is important to you. Like I was dating someone who was big into animals. You know, she was going to school not to be a vet, but like animal biology and all that. So one of the things I got her was this piece of jewelry, but it also matched that and put money towards like a humane society to provide food for animals. So I put that in her name. So
Yeah, that's nice. All right.
and then a box of condoms like, hey
Nah,
lady,
now you lost me. Now you lost me.
hey, these aren't gonna use themselves.
Oh dear God. I hate this video so much already. Matthew, what's your next tip? Let's get this over with.
So my next tip is when you're on the date itself, and this is one that I think should go both ways because I would appreciate it if someone did this to me. But when you're on the actual date, avoid checking your phone.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's a big one. My phone's always
whether
in
you're
my purse on a date. Sorry,
whether
go
you're
ahead.
whether you're sitting at a bar or going on a walk, just leave the phone in the pocket. You know, even if it's just an innocent look, you know, it's very demoralizing, especially if someone who doesn't date a lot, you know, you're going along thinking you're having a good conversation and then they pull out the phone and it's
Yeah.
like, well, this
Yeah.
isn't going good.
I think that could be
So
said
please
about
keep
like
the phone in the pocket.
especially on dates when you're getting to know somebody, but I think even just like we're getting so normal with checking our phones and it's like I mean it's different with us cuz we see each other all the time. So, I feel like if we go out and one of us pulls out our phone, it's not like a huge deal cuz again, we see each other and talk to each other all the fucking time. Um like clearly if you guys bored me, I would have stopped hanging out with you guys a decade ago. But like I don't know, sometimes I'll go to lunch with somebody that I haven't seen in a while and then they spend half their time on their phone and I'm like, "Why are we even doing this? Like what are we doing?" So I agree with that 100%. And I very
Yeah.
much like if I go on a date, I keep my phone in my purse so I'm not even tempted by it. Cuz I will say I'm addicted to my phone. I think a lot of us are to an extent.
I may
It's
be
just easy.
chronically online when I'm
Yeah.
not working.
It's just so easy to check and not think about it. But no, I
Yeah.
agree with that one. That's a really good point. You're making me nervous, Tegan. What's your second
Why?
one? What's your second
He's
tip?
trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out which one to say. He's like, they're both so
No.
good.
Yeah, they are all so good. I'm the dating tip master.
What's your second one?
I'll go with this one. Be yourself, but don't reveal everything all at once. You know, be your genuine self. Don't try to hide anything, but don't be one of those people who's like, here is everything I'm interested in. Here's everything you need to know about me. It's like, you gotta save some stories for like later down the line, to where it's like you're at a family Thanksgiving and you're telling this story, and she's like, I've never heard that one before. You gotta keep some bullets in the revolver.
Yeah. Also, you don't want to scare them away too quick if they
Yeah.
know everything about you. Maybe don't show them your Chili's tattoo on the first date. Maybe don't do that one.
Maybe save Golden Corral for the second date.
Stop.
Ooh, Matthew with the eyebrow raise, like, that's not a bad idea.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, that's a good tip. Yeah. Are you making fun of me?
Mine are just so good we don't need to talk about them.
Okay. I'm gonna go right into my third one then. I actually was caught off guard that it was an actual sincere one. I was waiting for the punchline.
My first one was sincere.
Cha.
Oh my gosh. This is my third tip, which I tend to do quite a bit when I date. This is like I said, the last one was my love language. This is what I do to like if I vibe with somebody, this is what I'll do. Like after the first or second date, make them a Spotify playlist. Not necessarily a romantic one, just one with some of your favorite songs and artists so they can get to know you a little bit better. I like to do that where I'll just throw in like these are some of my favorite songs to an extent. Like I don't throw in Jesus Suburbia right out the gate because that's pretty intense if you're just getting to know somebody. But I'll throw in some classics and be like, this is what I like to listen to. Like, check out my favorite songs. Another thing I love to do is Spotify has an option to do collaborative playlist. So you can make a playlist and then invite collaborators to it. And if I like, and a lot of times, like, that's a common talking point. I think people will be like, what music do you listen to? So I feel like a lot of times when I go on a first date, we end up talking about music a little bit because that's what you talk about, and also I love talking about music and like what other people listen to. So if a first date goes well and music was brought up, usually the next day or two they'll get the Spotify link to the collaborative playlist. I'm like, hey, let's make a playlist. And that's when you find out real quick if they're interested or not. Because I've gotten ghosted just off of a Spotify link. And I'm like, ooh.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
But hey, I got to hit real fast.
Damn, she's moving too fast.
Yeah, I don't want to make a Spotify playlist with her. But I have made some with people. And I found some like great artists doing that. And, you know, things didn't last. But I don't know. I found some cool indie bands. So, yeah.
So I shouldn't show them the band Dying Fetus?
Maybe not right away. Like Tegan said, maybe that's something to ease into.
Okay.
But, yeah, a making someone a Spotify playlist is like the modern like making them a mixtape, which my mom said that when her and my dad started dating, he had made her like a cassette mixtape. And she didn't know that I did this because why would my mom know like my dating skills or what I'm trying to do? But she said that. I was like, oh, I make Spotify playlists for people where it's like, oh, this is going somewhere like we get along. Here's a Spotify playlist for you. So maybe I got that from my dad and I didn't even realize it. I just had this one antidote. All right, Matthew, what's your third tip?
So my third one is plan memorable dates, and a good way to do this is maybe on the second, third date. After you're done kind of with the icebreakers and whatnot, plan a date like I'm going to use karaoke for example. A memorable date would be fun if you choose a date that it's something you haven't really done before or pretty nervous about. And you can kind of share that with your partner. Like, I planned this date, but I've never really done this before, so we're both going to figure this out.
Yeah.
And I just think that would be a lot of fun as, kind of a surprise, like, oh, what's going to happen? We don't know.
It's good that you said second or third date, because definitely
Yeah.
would not recommend on the first date.
Yeah, I think first date always needs to be at like coffee or a bar, because I've
it
said
casual.
in either a Reddit or a podcast way back when that the first date's essentially the interview.
Yeah. But no, that's fun.
So if you get past that, then yeah, plan an activity, plan dinner afterwards, or going to the bar afterwards. So you have that buffer between, okay, this went well, yeah, let's go to the bar, or let's go grab dinner. And then, yeah, maybe do something afterwards.
Yeah.
But, Maddie, you saying that, it was like, I've always wanted to have like an escape room date. But that'd
be fun.
I would be too frustrated. And it wouldn't be the person's fault. I'm just like, so competitive where it's like, I must solve.
I must. Oh my gosh. But no, it's just, you're kind of figuring out, you're nervous to do something, but if you're doing it with somebody that you've been getting to know, if it works out, you're going to learn more about each other at that point.
And it will be, like you said, it'll be something memorable, something that will be like, oh, we went and did this thing, and it was something different, a lot of fun. So
you gotta go through a scary, haunted maze. So when you get spooked, you can do the Scooby-Doo thing where you jump into their arms, and then they run in place for a little bit, and then book it.
Did I ever tell you the story about how I went on a date with a guy, and we saw whatever Jurassic World movie was out at the time? And he had already seen it, but I hadn't seen it yet. So it was my first time watching it. And we were at the movie theater, and he had his arm around me. And at one of the points, I don't know which fucking dinosaur it was. It's Jurassic World. I don't care. But at one point, one of the dinosaurs like pops out. And this guy, I felt kind of bad for him. He jumped so bad. Like, his arm left my shoulder and then fell back on. I was like, whoa. And that's coming from me, who gets scared by everything.
That reminds me of the shitty Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I went to go see that in theaters when it came out. And there were two couples a few rows in front of us. And the women went to use the restroom. And that movie's just like trying to do the cheap jump scares like most of the time. And there was one, the guy ended up kicking the seat. Like he jumped so much. Everyone in the theater's laughing. So when the women come back, the guy's just like, oh, hey, this is why everyone's laughing.
And poor guy.
That's pretty good.
All right. I think, Tegan, you're up.
Oh, yeah, that was Maddie.
Yeah, it's your tip number 3.
Tip number 3.
Oh, yeah, give it to me.
There is no time frame for anything in a relationship.
Oh,
right? There's no.
I like
there's
that
no.
one.
We have to be official after so many dates. We have to, get married after so long. We have to hit these checkpoints. Some people move real fast. Some people move real slow. It's just as long as there's communication and both parties understand what path you're on, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's a good one. I think that could be said about most things in life. There's not a timeline for anything really. It's just, you figure it out as you go. Relationships should be no different. Yeah, good tip. I'm still waiting for the punchline, but I'm just gonna go in with my last one here.
I'm a genuine guy.
She always thinks of the worst outcome.
Well, I wonder why. Oh my god! You can't call me that. My mom watches this, She's gonna be
She
pissed.
agreed.
No. Which time?
Yeah.
Which time?
She's my number one fan,
No.
especially because she now follows my rule of Christmas music.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, Maddie, Tegan and I recorded last night a video, and I told him, and I was like, yeah, my mom knows my mom is using your Christmas music rule now, where it's like, oh, the first snowfall, I can listen to it. I'm like, Jesus.
Was that the Drinking Buddy Marvel
Yes.
video?
Yeah, we just posted a.
Yeah, I didn't finish the video,
Mhm.
but I liked it so far.
Oh, all right.
I liked it so far.
Yeah, that just at the time of recording, that video just came out today, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet either. So, if you haven't watched that one, go watch it. It's a good one.
Mhm.
If you like Marvel Rivals or drinking, or just
And the video
Black
I'm
Couch.
in is a good one.
I would love to disagree, but I'm too proud of our content to do that. So he is right.
And I'm
That's how you go.
I'm in 99.9% of all.
There's one that you're not in, and that's our best
Yeah,
one.
that's a very good podcast.
Oh, thank you. Again, I was waiting for the bit. All right. Last tips.
Well, I am technically I'm in that podcast.
That's true.
It's in the thumbnail, isn't he?
True. He is in the thumbnail.
Well, isn't that one I made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you haven't watched the astrology podcast, go watch that one, or at least look at the thumbnail.
It's a real Where's Waldo.
Yeah. I remember you sent it, and I didn't even realize that you were in the thumbnail, and you had to tell me. I was like, that's so creepy.
Which reminds me, have you guys seen the blink and you miss it moment in the horror draft yet?
No, I keep meaning to go back, and then I forgot about it. I'll check it out after we film this.
It is up for a 1/10 of a second.
Oh shit. I will check it out. And if you haven't watched the horror draft, go watch that also.
Oh, there's some pics. There's some pics.
That's true. All right, I'm getting into my last tip for cuffing season. So, tip number 4: don't be afraid to be by yourself. I get it. This time of year, it's easy to want to couple up, to want to go on cute dates. This is your reminder that you can go on dates by yourself. This is something that I've implemented in my life the last couple years, where I will take like usually a month out of the day, or a month out of the day, a day out of the month, where it's like that's date night, and I just take myself out to dinner. I will maybe go do an activity by myself. A lot of times I'll like go to dinner and a movie, just because that's what I like to do. Sometimes I'll let myself go shopping. I'll try a different coffee shop I've not been to, things like that. You can do those things by yourself. Sometimes it's awkward and it's weird at first, especially like I was a big hurdle for me to start going to like sit down restaurants by myself. And sometimes it's still a little awkward, but usually once I'm seated at the table, I'm okay. But yeah, if there's something you want to go do, you could always do it with a group of friends, or just go do it by yourself. Just be smart about it, be safe. It's really important.
Or don't.
Yeah, or be safe. Matthew likes to live on the edge. I don't. But no, it is really important to feel comfortable just with yourself. It's something that I really have struggled with in the past. So, like, forcing myself to treat myself and to let myself have a nice evening just without any company has really helped me a lot. And I think it's helped, like, my view on relationships too, because it's like, well, if this doesn't go anywhere, I've got my own date night coming up next week, and I won't have a man there to ruin it for me. So this shit doesn't matter.
One of my favorites for that is I'll just go get my beard trimmed up. I'll just go get it nice and stylized. I'll get it, all the extra stuff. It's just nice.
Yeah.
For someone else to do that. And then most of the time it's the movies too, which I haven't been to in a while. But I love cinema. We love cinema here at Plaid Couch.
Oh yeah, we're cinephiles for sure. But
All right, my turn.
yes.
Mhm.
All right, so for my final one, and I've probably used this the most. I would use this the most. Is get advice from your friends. If the date goes well, talk about it from your friends, or if you can't think of anything, talk to one of your friends. It's amazing how much, especially Jaylene, helps me with ideas and stuff. If there is a special lady, and then Tegan's a little bit more personal with the questions between him and I. So I try to get, because Tegan's a good looking guy, so I'll kind of ask him for advice a little bit every now and again.
Thanks for boosting my ego. Employee of the month again. Already running for December employee of the month too.
Just because I didn't say you look good in purple. No, I like that tip a
fuck you,
lot.
bitch.
Quit calling me a bitch.
Put the bitch counter up.
No. My mom watches this. She's gonna be mad. She's gonna yell at you. I'm gonna give her your phone number so she can yell at you. I was gonna say something to that point, and then that just threw me off because you called me a bitch again. It must. Oh, I was gonna say sometimes that's nice too because just like talking it out with somebody before they even respond, you kind of it makes like you start understanding things differently. Like as you say them out loud, it's like it's a form of processing it. Whereas if you're just keeping it to yourself, you might not see things some ways. But sometimes you'll be talking to somebody and it's like, oh, this kind of makes sense now that I'm saying it out loud. Or like I can kind of see it from this perspective now. So even just that factor too, like not just even advice. It's just nice to talk things out with people and really help work your brain. But all right, Tegan, take us home. What's your last tip for this cuffing season?
All right, fellas.
Oh no.
Here we go.
No.
Last tip. If they like you, they'll make time for you.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
that's true.
All right. It's a two-way street. If you're the one always starting conversations or trying to set things up, may not be the one. If you want someone to reciprocate the conversation, if they're just replying, yeah, LOL, it kind of very
so much.
one-noted, you're like, maybe they're not the one. Which, it's always a hindsight thing, because in the time, you're like, we can make this work. We can try to make this work. And then afterwards, you're like, yeah, I don't know why I tried.
A good way to see if they make time for you too is if they add to your collaborative Spotify playlist after you send them the link. If they don't add to it, they're not making time for you.
They've just added Ram Ranch 18 times.
No. I will say I did that one time with a guy where I sent the collaborative Spotify link and the first
added
song
Ram Ranch?
No, the first song he added was a 21 Pilots song, and in my head I'm like this isn't gonna work.
Ugh.
I didn't end it there, but the minute he added that, I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work. Actually, I don't think this is gonna work.
Fucking gross.
Yeah.
No, that's not the move.
Yeah. So, no, I think
That
these
ain't
are.
it, pal.
I think these are all great tips. I think our viewers will at least get laid now. I don't know if they'll be able to find a sweet sweetie in time to take home for Christmas, but maybe they'll go on a couple dates, have a good time, try something new, go to a Golden Corral even, who knows?
Get filled up.
Oh my god. I think that's all we have for this podcast.
You beat me to it.
Because I don't know what happened. It went off the rails the minute my finger started bleeding. Be sure to like, subscribe. Let us know in the comments how these tips helped you, if you like them, any tips that you have for us, because clearly something's not working. We're all here by ourselves. And we will see you next podcast.
Speak for yourself. I have little boy Ryan right behind me.
Oh my god.